So Chanel West Coast from Ridiculousness says something very, very interesting on social media, man. And I gotta read it to you guys, man. I need some feedback on this because this is gonna be a very interesting conversation. Because just me thinking about it and going back and forth with myself to figure out like whether or not what she was saying was valid or whether or not she was tripping. I mean, it was just interesting, just the thoughts that were running through my mind. So once I get some feedback from a lot of people, yeah, this is going to be a good one. So Chanel posted a picture, which was a still from the TV show. I'm pretty sure it was from the show Ridiculousness. And she was laughing like really, really hard, laughing hysterically. She captioned off the picture on Instagram by saying, "My face when music blogs don't post my music. Yet I'm in the studio working with every poppin' artist you can think of, and I got hella respect within the hip hop community. Hashtag keep hating. Hashtag I keep slaying. Hashtag I keep laughing. Hashtag I keep making music. Hashtag I keep making money." Wow. Now, I happen to be a blogger. The name of my blog is Meat Magazine, or Music, Entertainment, Education, Technology Magazine. So I said, I guess I would possibly be placed in that category. I don't post very much music, but I do talk a lot about musicians. So I'm not perfectly sure of whether or not she's talking about me when she mentions these people. Not me solely, but whether or not I would be considered to be one of those people. Now, I happen to be a Chanel West Coast fan. Not of her music, but of that ass. Now, I don't know any of her music, but I know that ass, and I can spot it from a mile away. It's a lovely ass, and she's beautiful, very pretty woman. But like I said, I don't really know her music like that. I mean, I'm a blogger. I talk about music. I definitely know who she is because she's pretty, and I know who all the pretty girls are. But I don't know her music. I've heard a tiny little bit of it, and I was like, what the hell is this? She had some song where basically the chorus was her saying the name of some fashion designer over and over again. I forgot what his name was. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to go look up what that shit is called. Okay, it's called... the name of the song that I was referring to is called Karl. Karl Lagerfeld, the fashion designer. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. Anyway, she says his name over and over and over again during the chorus. I hate songs like that. In general, songs where somebody just says that, well, it was another part of the chorus before that. It was like, she was saying something about her style or something. Anyway, it was extremely repetitive. And I just sat up there and I said, where's the talent in that? I've heard so many songs like that before, and they never sound good when people are just saying the same thing repetitively. If you don't have the lyrical ability to come up with something better, then you probably shouldn't be a rapper. Now, mind you, I don't know Chanel West Coast music. I know the Karl song, like as in I know of it, because I heard some of it a couple of times. Like just now was just, I guess, the second or the third time. I'm pretty sure it was the second time that I heard some of it, because that song came out in 2013. So I couldn't even remember what it was called, because when I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is offensively bad. And that's not shading her, because from what I've seen from her, I like her as a person. She seems cool as hell, and she's a really nice looking chick. But that song was just, it was an abortion to my ears. I said, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Like, whenever I hear songs that sound like that, it just reminds me how the music industry was basically hijacked by pirates. There's some evil people that were behind this. I mean, they basically changed the sound of music in America to the point where people had such amazing talent, and now they're just repeating the same thing over and over again, like in Versace, Versace, and that's an actual chorus for a song. It's like unfreaking believable. And people, well, some people are dumbed down enough to think that that sounds interesting and innovative and creative. And they'll basically tell me, well, you just like older music. This is the way that people make music now. So basically what you're saying is that people make really terrible sounding music then. And that's just the new thing, to not have talent when you're a musician. So get used to it. That doesn't make any sense, and I just won't accept that excuse. But I will say this. I'm not saying she doesn't have any musical talent. I'm not saying she doesn't have any musical abilities. I'm just saying that the little bit that I heard from her was not very good. So maybe she has some great songs. So if you know some really good Chanel West Coast songs, let me know what they are in the comment section so I can go look them up. I'm not dissing her. I'm just saying that, man, when I heard that song, I was so just type in Chanel West Coast Carl, Karl, not with a C, but with the K. But anyways, I think that she needs to chill with shading blogs and just make some much better music. And I'm sure that the blogs will post it as long as it's up to par. But this is all my opinion. What do I know? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.